Okay, hello and welcome back. So I'm doing another foundation review. This is like my favorite type of video to do, and I'm doing it on the new Morphe Foundation. I know there's like a bunch of crap about this on the internet, on YouTube, on Instagram, and honestly, I feel like everyone is just so negative nowadays, and they're always trying to put out negative reviews or negative comments about new products just because it's a good way to get exposure or views, and I'm definitely not about that. I want to give my real honest opinion. I'm not on any PR list. I don't have a lot of subscribers, so you know that my opinion is really real. I have nothing to lose here. I'm gonna just do my foundation the way I do it every single day. Use the things I've been using every day to give it a fair shot. I'm in the shade F2.7, and I feel like this is a kind of more neutral shade. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to use my Tatcha, the water cream, as my moisturizer. And this is apparently a matte foundation. I've said this so many times recently, but I don't really like matte foundations right now because my skin has been very dry. So I'm very interested to see how this wears. The reviews that I have seen have been very negative because people with dry skin have been reviewing them. Your girl has dry skin, so we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna use the same primer that I always use. It's the Make It Forever Smoothing Primer. And I'm focusing it on the places where I have a lot of texture. So right here where my pores are, right here. So in this area, I'm fine with my skin. I don't like to put it all over my face. I feel like that's kind of just a waste of product. Alright, and since this is a matte foundation, I'm going to spray myself with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist before and after this foundation. Alright, so I put a lot, but I think we need it. Okay, so this foundation is $18. Let me read you everything that it says it does. Okay, here we go. Let me read you the claims of this foundation. So it says the benefits: it's 24-hour long wear, sweat-proof, transfer-resistant, water-resistant, free of oils, fragrance, or parabens, great for all skin types. And then it has the list of the shade names. And it has a lot of different undertones, and I think that's what their goal was, to be as inclusive as possible, because that's really like what's going on in the beauty industry, where people are complaining a lot about brands not being inclusive of all shade ranges, which is totally understandable. That's something that I have not had a problem with, so I cannot relate in the same way, but I do understand that that's an issue. So I feel like they really did have the best intentions in mind. They really tried to cater this foundation to fit everybody, so I can appreciate that. I feel like my background went like yellow. The sun is playing games with me. So anyways, I really do appreciate that in the brand, and I respect it a lot, so I would love to see how this foundation wears. Let's do it! And I bought this color online, so I don't exactly know if it's gonna match, but it really seems like it's an appropriate color. So I'm using, I can't talk today, man. I'm using my Morphe sponge here, and I'm gonna pat it all in to one side of my face. Like first impression, it's looking nice. Okay, it's looking really nice, very natural, but still full coverage. Like, I have a freckle right here, and you can't even see it. I can see it a little bit. Alright, so I'm really liking it right now. I just put it on, granted it's not even dry, but just looking at it, it looks so healthy and fresh. Like you can still see a tiny sheen here. It just looks like my skin looks alive and not powdered down and matte looking, which is why I hate matte foundations. So I actually really like it right now. Put some on my neck. I do see it oxidizing a tiny bit, but nothing that I care about. Wow, and I do feel like the texture on my nose, like if I had any bumps or anything, I feel like it's all blurred. Wow, even like the pores around my nose, they look completely gone. Like my skin looks almost perfect with this foundation. Oh wow, I like it. Let me finish the rest of my makeup. I'll come back and tell you how I feel after I have all my powders, concealers, and everything like that. I'm doing the same routine I do all the time, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I'm done with the rest of my makeup, and it's looking really, really nice. I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see my face up close and see how it's really looking. So yeah, I'm really liking it so far. It's only been on my face for like an hour or so. So I'm gonna go the whole day. It is 1 o'clock right now. So far I'm really, really liking it. It looks perfect. It feels great. It doesn't feel sticky or too dry. It just feels really good. And I have really dry skin, so I'm loving it so far. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, bye. Alright, so this is going to be my midway check-in. It's 6 o'clock right now. I feel like all here, you can see like a lot of my texture. It's not bad. It's not really that bad, but I feel like from afar, like the foundation looks good. It's not my favorite right now. It's supposed to be 24-hour wear, so, oh my god, my dogs are running around. So we'll see at the end of the night if I really, really love it or not, but this is where we're at. Let me go a little bit inside, so. Looks pretty good to me. Okay, so it is the end of the night. I'm getting ready for bed. Oh my god, excuse me. And I'm just gonna like examine my face really. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't hate it. I really don't. Like, all of this looks really, really nice. It looks smooth and dewy. I will say around here I'm a little bit oily, and it did come off right here on my nose. So I feel like if I went like this or something, and normally I'm careful with how I touch my face because I'm wearing makeup all the time. I feel like it's not bad. I really don't think that it's bad. I don't love it. It's not like this foundation where I was like, this is my new favorite foundation, because this literally is. But I feel like it is really good still. I do think that I need a little bit of touching up, but I don't mind the sheen. You can see like there's a sheen on my forehead, and I feel like that looks pretty nice. It doesn't look oily and gross. My nose definitely looks pretty oily, but I also did put highlighter there. I don't know, I think it looks really nice. And I have dry skin, so I like how healthy and fresh it looks. It doesn't look very cakey and thick on my skin, which is exactly what I go for. I'm not trying to look like a cake face. No, 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 no. So my conclusion is I like the foundation. I will wear it again for sure. I think this will be a really good summer foundation, especially because it's matte. I probably won't use as much of the luminous spray in this section here. If I can control that, I'll probably just powder this a lot more. If I have to touch up, that's not a big deal. People have to do that all the time. Try it out. These negative reviews, I feel like everyone's different. Everyone's skin is different. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. If you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. I make different types of videos, mostly beauty related, and that's all. See you guys in my next video. Bye!